education, and I was auditor. I think the name is auditor of
Can
a
you
new. Wait, hi.
no, can you write it what you are speaking? Auditor.
Let me look in Google for this
Okay.
word. Anyway, I see the result of new reforms in schools, and I say it's okay or not. The workers who do the reform uh, have to. I have to pass the work to government pay them. Supervisor, inspector, a better word.
Okay.
Then I married. I got married, and my wife was transferred to Araraquara.
Just listen. If I ask you what is your experience,
Yes.
then
Yeah,
you
I will be the next job. I'm
then
introducing the next job.
no. Then you should answer that I have 5-year experience, 10-year experience, 3-year experience. Whatever.
The time.
Yeah.
About the time.
Yeah.
I was inspector for 2.5 years
In that company.
in the education secretary of Goiás. Goiás is the state.
Okay.
Then I got married and moved to Araraquara. Then I was looking for a new job in Araraquara, but Araraquara is not a good place to engineer. Then I go back to São Paulo. There I work in GTP, and GTP I was automation engineer.
Automobile.
And
Automobile engineer.
the automation. We do automation for the clients of process of fabrication process, stock process, armazenamento stock process. Then at GTP, I was part of the team who implement the tracking system at Congonhas Airport. Congonhas Airport is the second bigger airport of Brazil. Then in GTP I have a small contact with Java. Java, you know Java, programming language. They know a lot.
Okay.
Then I will I came back to Araraquara because I was looking for opportunity at Embraer. Embraer is a big company that my wife worked, and but unhappily it was not it didn't concretize it. It didn't was okay. It's not close the negotiation. So I started to work with trading at B3. B3 is it's like Dow Jones but in Brazil, and I learned this is in this time I learned to program in Python for this job, and C++ to this job too. And then now I'm looking for a good job.
Okay. Now I ask you very short question and answer them in one or two sentences. Okay. What's your name?
I'm Guilherme.
Okay.
Guilherme Martins.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Goiânia.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 32 years.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you working somewhere this time?
No, just at this time I'm working with trading, but not for any company.
Working for?
I'm working in trading.
Okay.
Trading is, you know trading, but not for any company.
Okay. So, what is your education?
I'm graduated at in system engineer, and this is it. I'm graduated in system engineer from São Paulo University.
Okay. So, why do you want to get this job?
I want this job because I would like to work in a good company that I can grow in it, and where I can work with my knowledge to grow I can work with my knowledge, my skills.
Or you can say, why do you want to get this job? Yes sir, I want to get this job to utilize my skill, to grow myself, and I want to help a company to grow up with my skills. Understand?
Understand.
Should I repeat?
I would like to work in a company that I can use that I can grow myself and help the company to grow with my skills.
Yes. Okay. How much do you expect from us? Salary?
I would like to to have a salary like something like 4 or 5,000 reals in
Euros.
Brazil.
No.
No, reals. Reals.
Oh, I just remember France. Yes,
It's
because
like
I'm teaching a student from France also. So that was in my mind. Yeah.
reals is the currency in Brazil.
Okay, so how much is it in dollar?
It's something like
1 USD.
something like this in dollar.
1 USD means
Yes, yeah, it's 1,200, something like this in dollars. Depends the dollar.
means
It's a lot.
means means $1 means 1200 reals.
Oh, yes.
No, I think
No, it's
yes. This is Brill,
Brazil real.
Brazilian.
Like United States dollar, it's Brazil real.
Okay.
Brazil real.
And in India, it is this.
Understand?
INR, Indian rupee.
Indian
Indian rupee.
rupee.
Okay. So, so you want 4,000 to 5,000 real.
Yes, I think 4,000 it's more 4,000 is more realistic. Okay,
suppose if you get a job in this company, so would you like to stay here to help us, or after some time you will leave this job and you will go to another company?
I will be there. I'll be here sometime because I want to grow with the company. I didn't like to change companies, change jobs too much. I'm doing this and I'm not liking it.
Okay. So you want to stay in this company for a long time?
Yes.
You are not, if suppose you get better opportunity, better salary, then what would you do?
I will ask with my manager, and if it's not extremely different, but it need to be extremely, I will continue in the company.
If it is not a big difference, you will continue in the same company.
Sure, for sure.
But suppose if you suppose you are getting 5,000 real here, another company offers you 6,000.
No, 6,000 is not sufficient. Just if it's like something like 8,000, and I don't know if it's a good job and very better in salary, because this is a good job and I will use my skills here, and engineering skills are jobs that use the engineering skills are very difficult, hard. So I prefer to stay in a company that I use my skills than go to a company that I that pay better, but I didn't use my skills. Something like banks.
Means you like to work with a company where you can utilize your skills.
Yes.
No matter if you get low salary, no problem. But if you are using your skills there in the company to grow yourself, that is the best job for you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good job for me.
So do you see the difference today, that yesterday you were unable to speak, but today you are speaking in a better way?
Then I understand. I see.
Do you realize that?
Yes.
Today you are speaking in a better way.
Good.
And I know one thing: if you join my classes for 30 lessons or like this, you'll be speaking very good English.
I will consider this. I would like to
Because
upgrade
yes,
my English.
yeah.
My English
Because
is
because this time we just focus on your interview, but lot of things are to be discussed in English, and then you can speak very good English, good accent, and you'll be able to speak on any topic. Okay, so let's talk something different now, just to improve your English or to think in a natural way. Okay, so what are the main problems in your country? Like means the unemployment or anything, corruption. What is the problem?
the main problem here. I think is my country is too much socialist. My country is too much socialist.
Socialist.
The company support the people too much. Then the people didn't grow for themselves. The opportunities exists, but the people prefer be in the country support. I don't know if there is something like this in China or in India, but in Brazil this is it's very common. And
I'm not getting. What is the problem?
the government support the people too much.
Support.
It's a support with money too much, because here we have programs that give money to people just by nothing. They are poor. They cadastry. They inscribe in the program, and they receive money. This make the population do nothing. They become, how can I say? They become. Do you understand? They become do nothing people, they become dependent of the government. So the country didn't grow.
Okay. My question was, what is the main problem of the Brazil? What is the problem of the Brazil? So I okay. So write the answer of it tomorrow.
Okay,
So you write the
tomorrow.
answer of it. I'll check it. I
Okay.
understand little bit, but not much. Okay. So what about your government? Is it a good government or bad government for the people?
It's a bad government because it didn't use the taxes uh, in a good way. It
They are
used
using tax for themselves, not for the people.
for themselves and for their their friends.
Yes, yes. Ah, yes. You know the Prime Minister of India. Who is the Prime Minister of India? Do you know?
No, no.
He
I
he is world famous person this time, and he has been in the government for the last 5 years, and again he has won the election for next 5 years. Mr. Narendra.
re-elected. He was re-elected. In Brazil, we call it re-elected. Elected again.
Yes. And you know, if you search on internet about Modi, you will find lots of information about Modi. And Modi is the best PM this time in India, and he has done lot of things for the country in last 5 years, and again he has been re-elected by the people by thumping victory. You understand?
So it's a good government, a good politician.
Yes, very good, very nice. And you know, he was a very poor man in his childhood.
In Brazil, there were the the biggest case of corruption of do you saw it in something like the biggest case of corruption of all times in the world.
What was the case of corruption?
The we call it petrolão because it's petrol. For it was with the petrol company, because petrol company, Brazil Petrol Company, it's not, it's national, it's not private.
It's
The
not.
Brazil, it's not private. It's from the government. The government who maintain and govern it. So they were using this company to elaborate a corruption scam that involved trillions of real billions of dollars. So what was the biggest corruption case in the world? Do you know in the world?
Okay. So the life of the people in Brazil is good or bad?
In general, it's good. In general, it's good because Brazil is a very large, very big country, very big country. So the even with these corrupting corrupting cases, the country didn't broke because it's enormous. You know, Brazil is similar a continent. Then the people didn't become poor because this, but was affected. In general, the people life is good.
What about employment? Do educated people, young people get job easily?
No, the there was a time that employment was growing. Become more people were becoming more employed. But when this corruption case happened, it was 10 years, it was a long time, 10, 30 years, something like this. The country didn't grow too much, so that the unemployment was growing a lot, and there is today this is solved. So it's solved, not solved, but it's in process. But the unemployment is big here. There is a lot of unemployment, like me.
Okay. And the standard of living is high or low? Means the people have cars, good house.
Some cities, almost families have cars, have houses, like São Paulo. São Paulo, a lot of families have cars. But in Goiânia, a lot of families have cars. But small cities in Goiás, that's the state of Goiânia, didn't the families have one car for 3 families. So it's unfair. It's a too big country. So
Okay.
do you have people who transport is rivers? They live in the farms near the rivers, and you have people who live in houses of $1 million.
This is also my question. What is the standard of living there? Okay, so you write the answer of it, and the first one, the problem of Brazil, and write something about your government.
Okay.
And okay. And what about your football team?
What about
Football team.
Walt? Football.
It is famous game in Brazil.
I didn't say fanatic for football here. A lot of people are fanatic about football here, but I'm not.
Your
There
team,
is.
your
I
Brazilian team plays in World Cup also.
repeat, please.
Brazilian football team plays in World Cup.
Brazilian football team plays.
Football World Cup.
It's the selection. Their Brazil selection team. It's Benta, five-time champion in the World Cup. The Brazil is the most famous country for about the football. It's giant here.
Do you play any game?
Video game. Video game count?
Any outdoor game?
No, I didn't.
Did you play any game in your school?
No, I was not very.
Good at sports.
I'm a sportist man, a sportist boy. I was not a sportist boy.
Okay. So you didn't like sports.
No, I didn't make it. I didn't.
You play video games.
Yes. Hello.
You know game PUBG? PUBG?
PUBG.
PUBG.
Can you write, please?
PUBG game.
PUBG.
It's a
I
video
don't
game.
know.
Video game.
No, I didn't know.
I tell you a story here in my state. A 16-year-old boy was playing video game and he played that game continuously for 6 hours. And after that, at the end of the video game, he lost the game and he shouted loudly and he was dead.
This can happen. I had heard stories about it in Korea.
No, yesterday in India it happened.
In India, I have heard histories like that for players in Korea. They are a little crazy for video games.
So people actually, the people, they're very much crazy for the video games, the children and all, but it is not good for health and actually it controls your brain. Your brain is controlled by that game and you lost your sense and everything.
May happen, but it's not the common. It's the exception.
No, if you played for 1 hour, it's okay. But if you play
Yes.
video games for a whole day, then it is dangerous.
It is. Even if you everything you do for a long time, it's dangerous. If you write for a long time, it's dangerous. Everything you do for 6 hours, 7 hours is dangerous.
Okay. So now do one thing for your next lesson, means you make questions yourself. Questions like, suppose you consider yourself a interviewer.
Okay.
You consider yourself an interviewer.
Okay.
make questions to ask interviewee, because
Okay.
you understand interviewee.
Okay. I will write some questions and train to.
If you go to interview, if you go to interview for a job, you are interviewee,
Okay.
and the people who are sitting there, they are interviewer.
I understand.
Okay,
Interview.
so you become interviewer and write some questions to ask. Okay, so write at
Okay.
least 10 questions yourself. Like,
10 questions.
tell me something about you, and why do you want to get this job? What is your experience? Where do you see yourself after 5 years? Do you believe in changing jobs? These are the questions, and more questions like how much salary do you expect?
Okay.
How are you going to utilize your skill to grow the company? How can you help the company?
Okay.
And what are your hobbies?
What are your
Hobbies.
hobbies? Hobbies, understand.
What are your hobbies?
Okay.
How can you communicate with your teammates? How can you have good relation with your teammates? Getting my point?
I get it.
How can you have good relation with your teammates?
I get the point.
Okay.
I get the point.
Yeah. And are you devoted to your job? Are you a good learner?
Okay.
And do you want to learn new things in your job? So like this, many questions are there. So
Okay.
write these questions and write the answer of these questions.
Okay.
This is your homework for next lesson. Understand?
Okay.
Will
I
you
understand.
can you do it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So make questions and write answer. I'll check it here and we'll practice them here. And that will help you a lot. And I hope you will get that job.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do my best to teach you, and you do your best to get this job.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So let me know when you are going to have your lesson tomorrow.
Can be same time?
Yes.
Okay. Same time tomorrow.
Tomorrow same time.
Yes.
Okay. So see you tomorrow same time, but don't forget to write questions
Okay.
and write the answer. Please have some time to write. Means you should at least devote 2 hours to prepare your questions and to write your answer. Okay, so be honest.
Okay.
Be honest to write questions and answer. Think. Sit inside a room alone, not with your wife.
Okay.
Okay. So sit alone inside the room. Think about the questions. Write the questions. Write the answer. Think about a question, write the answer. First you write all the questions and then write the answer. And suppose
Okay.
later after writing questions, if you think that you can add some more to your answer, you can add, no problem. Okay?
Okay.
So see you again tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.